Hi, what's up, chat? You living the dream? I hope you're living the dream.
Everyone was like reaching him and being like, "This is a call for the comms department's doing what's working." Blah blah. And I was like, "That's not what happened." And you know that. You thought about this for 30 seconds. You know that's not what it was. And ever since they deleted every tweet they got and they called their ass and apologized, it's like going down. It's crazy. That's such a poor judgment. It's terrible judgment. He's probably he's the thing. So Burgundy Wave was one of the explanation sites, right? They're like the only next post that's off and on the covers they're on now.
What up, Ryan? How you doing?
He's the new writer for Burgundy. The editor has been writing for the last 7 years. He's there all the time. And now he has to meet with them.
What up, Brendan? I'm feeling confident today. I think this one the Avs put it together. Get an easy one. It's every night for me. It's fun.
And I guess it was because God, if you're here, some people are gonna say you didn't have that good. I thought you played really good or something really weird like that. And so it's created this fear in my head though, because Brendan, I don't know if Brendan knew that we were like, and so I have this fear that players have complained about me, like don't let Megan ever talk to me ever again.
Can you see from over there?
Yeah.
Do you want to, like, we can move a chair over there. Or you can, like, you can slide in here. All right. The first reverse retro is elite jersey, so a good choice, Ryan. Are there mics on?
AJ's is, but it's away from him. Megan's is off.
He's not the 1C. They're just the second line's taking the first shift. That's all. Puck is down, chat. 1953, 52, 51, 50, 49.
I was like, as a but I'm just curious for my own, my own edification, my own knowledge, whose coverage was who was supposed to take that. And he was like, I'm not answering this question. And then I was just like, and I asked him, just point blank, because he and I had a couple of frank conversations about stuff like this. So I thought it was fun. And so I was like, can I ask him? What's different about this from other exes and conversations? And he was just like, we're done. I'm not, no, get away from me. And I was just sitting there and I was like, okay. And I leave and I see him 2 days later and I pull him aside and I was like, hey man, I thought about our conversation. It occurred to me you didn't want to say anything because you thought I was trying to bury one of your teammates. I was trying to get you to call out a teammate or whatever on record. And I was like, that will never be the case. I will never do that. And he was like, yeah, because he was like, I'm not going to do that. Because it would have been like you were going to trash Tyson Berry.
Sure.
He didn't want to do that, and it didn't occur to me that was what was going on until later. And when I did talk to him about that, we were cool, but every conversation we ever had, very, I always had another person, I had an emotional support the whole time. like, dude, I'm not getting into this situation again where he just trashes me because it was so weird.
All right. I mean,
Looked at me.
like no pretty early chances, but Avs depth line's doing a good job of puck possession here.
Yeah. Well, and it happened with Cole. So that was the year. Do you remember when Tom Wilson beat up being Cole like that? Like broke his face and all of it? Well, so Pat Graham.
It's a nice pass to Comfer there.
He's the best, right? See, and that is anybody that knows Pat Graham reacts exactly that way. Exactly.
Oh my God. Was that clean? Did he just miss that? Did LOC just score so he wouldn't get benched by me? Yeah.
Yeah. Does 3 goals in 52 games sound better? 'Cause to me, it sounds glorious. I'm all about it.
It's better than last year.
I'm great. I'm good with 3 goals in 52.
That is so bad by Allen if that's not touched.
Yeah, motherfuckers.
You know, oh,
Yeah, get to start working, nerd.
Well, and I'm not like I can read it.
oh, my phone just. Did you guys see that? I opened
No.
it up and it just started
I
going
didn't
like
look
this.
for the flashing.
It was awesome.
All right, well, great start.
Twice now.
No.
I've tweeted. It's usually 7 games. They're also actively trying to go. It's in Rivers Park.
That's the kid. That's like the guy.
Goes out at like 8 a.m.
He's gonna be like the guy.
Schedules it, and I don't know how it happens. So like,
That's weird.
no, I'm doing it right
Good
in
for
Twitter.
them.
I don't know
He's
what.
Canadian, right?
I'm like not looking at something because I'm
Is he
always
Canadian?
in a rush to get down.
Yo, your laptop has ghosts for sure.
And so the next day, people have now twice had the opportunity to be snarky, like, oh, does he? Because it's 8 hours later.
I like the way AJ says
Way to be on top of it.
What does AJ say?
What?
the way he says Canadians.
Canadians?
I mean, that's how it's spelled. Yeah.
Well, because there's a difference
You're
between the
always-
Canadians and Canadians.
You're
Because
always just
Canadians.
very careful in like the way you say it.
Yeah.
It always just sounds great.
This is why you just say Habs, all right?
Also the way I say Montreal because they're super touchy.
Montreal.
Yeah, that too. Yep.
I'm not saying croissant the way they want me to. I refuse.
You should just
I am very excited for
when
my first.
when you go to, you should roll up and say, "Hey, can I get some biscuits?"
Can I get that twisty bread thing over there?
I mean, yeah, the Avs are well on their way to hitting that parlay that we had on the pregame. Wow, it's almost like the Avs got to the important part of the season and started playing really good hockey.
It's almost like the Avs started to get just the slightest modicum of health.
Yeah.
You look at the first 40 games, it's like the entire
Decimated. Yeah. What's that?
We said this last time they actually were healthy. We're like, whoa, look at how great they're playing.
It's crazy.
I at least have this tweet out.
Cool, I can get the rest of the tweets.
Oh my gosh, I don't have this out. Hold on.
I can also get this one.
Well, it was just the
Just
it was
let me
the
know.
it was the apostrophe. I had apostrophe O'Connor.
You missed it by one letter.
Yeah, the touchscreen comes and goes.
Yeah.
And so I was trying to text somebody earlier, and it just ended up with the letter N. And I was like, so I just deleted it and sent a voice memo instead. It was like, we're just doing this.
My phone doesn't work. See, that's what my wife says, because my wife took like French in high school and college from like people from France, and she says she can barely understand Canadian French.
Real French people are not fans.
Jake Allen is playing in 1980 with the double pad stack.
Yo, the double pad stack is my favorite thing.
It's pretty dope looking, but actual efficacy, not that great.
Yeah, there's a reason it's went out of style.
That's a great play.
Literally uses both of his legs, stacks them on top of each other horizontally. Yeah,
That seems inefficient.
it's a desperation thing.
You're off your skates, yeah.
Yeah. Well, then you got to get back up. You got to scramble around. You look ridiculous.
Yeah, definitely.
Is that why people do this one now?
Butterfly. That's like
The
the norm now.
thing that Patrick Waugh innovated, more or less. Or I don't know, maybe not innovated. Oh my God! Jesus, Bo. Bo and Byram just caught a body.
Yeah, it was the holding of the stick away from him when he just went get it away from him. Because a man tries to play defense. And Byron said,
What if you didn't? And then Jake Allen just gets murdered.
Jake Allen does not move 1 inch to his right on his skates. Look where he is.
Look at him immediately turn and talk shit too. Or like look for the other guy.
Yeah.
I'm a little afraid of Bo
He is no joke.
because of how he
Yeah.
carries himself with
Maximum intensity.
max intensity and confidence. There are very few
Oh,
players,
God.
like,
Oh,
they
God.
make fun of
Oh, I missed the net.
He's one of the definitely.
Oh yeah. That is definitely a dude that.
Devontae doesn't make fun of me, but he makes fun of whoever I interview when I interview him.
You know who used to do that to me? Fucking Cody McLeod. And he used to chirp me because I wouldn't interview him. And we were like 50 games into a season, and he was like, "How come you won't talk to me?" And I was like, "Well, are you gonna do something so I can?" And Marc-Andre Clich was like, "Oh shit!" And he didn't like that so much. And so when I was trying to talk to, I'm pretty sure it was John Mitchell. And Cody McLeod took all of the tape off that he had worn that day and bundled it up into small balls and threw them at me the entire interview. And I was just, I kept going, and then when I got done, I batted one away with my phone, and I was like, this is fun.
Sorry I couldn't fix your KL audio, by the way.
It's better.
It's marginally better.
It's way better.
You can kind of hear him now.
What recording program do you use in your phone?
I mean, so to be fair, I just used the voice recorder that's built into it,
Okay.
and I haven't had a problem before. This was just, I wanted, because I was sitting by him in the stall, so I didn't want him to feel weird.
Oh, totally.
So I didn't hold it in a very ideal place.
Mike, do you have an iPhone?
Yes.
Lapel mics for iPhones are on sale right now on Amazon.
That could be worth the investment.
Oh my God.
Holy, I haven't even tweeted.
Would you
This
pull
game is over.
Jake Allen?
Yes.
What?
Matt Nieto's also staying in the lineup. Darren Helm, catch the bench, bud.
Oh, I know, dude. Big Mario thing.
What a handsome fellow.
That's Sergio.
I've
Wonder what he
noticed
did.
quite a few mustaches being grown in the locker room since he arrived.
Who was it?
Yeah.
Who did?
Trying to grow one.
Who would have known? Opposite of a plumber, hockey player. It turns out.
Yeah, what's the opposite of a plumber?
That's not a job, though. You got to have a job.
Oh, it has to be a job.
Yeah.
Professional eater.
Like Joey Chestnut. Gross, but at least it's an answer.
Yeah, true.
What's the
Gross,
wait,
but at least it's an answer.
It's not a riddle. We just
no, where did this come from?
Well, so we've always joked that there's a third Mario brother that's long lost,
Okay.
but he was the black sheep of the family because he was the opposite of a plumber. We just couldn't figure out what he did,
Oh.
and we called him Sergio.
It's gonna be something about like art or like
See, I feel like
like he's a painter, like a poet. You know,
That's
like a
that's
poet.
that's not an opposite. I think that's too similar.
It's similar to being a plumber.
Yeah, they're both trades. Like,
I don't like
Oh,
assigning
okay.
cultural value.
I was like, I beat poetry and plumbers.
oh yeah, no, those are very good.
What do you mean?
My brother
Like
slam.
plumbers are like down here.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know, I I strongly considered going into something like that at one point in my life.
Going into what?
Being like an electrician or a plumber.
A trade, yeah.
Because those dudes.
Make
They make money. They make money.
That is
solid.
super well off.
One of my best friends
Always
is an
have a
electrician,
job.
and I hate how much money he has.
The reason
But I sell
what
t-shirts,
stops
so I
me
probably shouldn't be
is
mad. That's my own choice.
I pictured me turning like 48, having a
Yep.
bad
Yeah,
or something,
yeah.
and being like, this is what I know. This is how I make my living.
And I can't do it anymore. Yeah.
And so I was like, look, I could probably be disabled in a lot of different ways and still pump out Avalanche articles.
I thought through that similarly in that I know I can do this when I'm old at least.
Yeah.
So, and I'd like to.
I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't think of it. The only thing I thought about is like, I would like to do this.
Yeah. I'm nervous about doing it for a long time because I watched how it just like
Sure, you got that first-hand experience. Yeah.
from the inside out and turned him into it made it worse. Because the grind of the job, the isolation,
Sure.
there's a lot of different factors, which is one reason why I've built the beat the way that I have, so that there isn't somebody by themselves all the time like that. Because I watched what it did to Tater, and it was awful, and I was like, I don't ever want to do this. Legitimately freaked me out so much that I was like, if I'm 50 years old and covering the Avalanche, I have failed.
No, I would like to.
It's hard to disagree with that. If I'm 50 and I still cover this team, I'm about it.
Well, and I think about it now, and I'm like, okay.
Absolutely.
15 years from now, I'm probably going to be part of the workforce still in 15 years.
Yep.
If I'm not,
Something has gone sickly, right? Yeah.
not foresee something. But it's like I would love to be doing like what I'm doing now.
Sure. Sure.
But I did not want to be like in locker rooms and
Travel, all that stuff. Yeah.
like away from the family all the time.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. You know.
Oof.
All things that were I was just like these things make me nervous.
Yeah. Understandable.
Because again, I just watched the effect it had on Adrian.
Yep.
And not just Adrian, but you look around the industry, you look at the older guys who are in it. So many of them have divorces.
Yep.
Or substance problems.
Yep.
Guys that are relying on pills and uppers and downers and everything. It's all medication to get through a day, just their existence. And I lived that way for a little while, and it was awful.
Not about it. Yeah.
It was awful. Like the job was great, and I loved that part of it, but just that like the existence of it was brutal. And it scared the bejeebers out of me. And totally changed like my course of my
Sure.
No way.
Yep.
I don't know that anybody should be an actual beat writer for longer than 10 years.
I guess I don't know. I'm usually the one on mic because usually Megan and Jesse don't like being on cam.
Obviously, you're new here because you answer this question.
Yeah, literally every watch along. We usually do have other people on mic, but we were having some business conversations at the start of the show.
Yeah.
I'm sure you could put AJ's mic back on now and it'd be fine, but
I'm glad I had the mic still when I don't want that to get to him and feel that, but that's a guy I need to make a phone call to anyway.
Mike's back on.
now you have to be politically correct, AJ.
Well, I don't know that I've ever been that in my life. You ever think about a second act in your life in politics?
Have I thought about it? Yes. Would I do it? Absolutely not.
What stops you?
The understanding that to succeed, I would have to give up my soul.
Okay. You know what it is for me is the attention on the people around me
Sure.
is the thing that I think really bothers me. Just because you see it even in our job, like you
Yep.
see tendrils of it.
It wears down your others for sure.
Well, and like there are people like pretty much anytime somebody follows Z, she'll send a screenshot of the profile to me
So you have it on
and say,
record.
well, and she'll say, "Do you know who this person is?"
Sure.
or if somebody responds to her a lot,
Yeah.
she'll be like, "Do you know who this is?" Because a lot of random apps people will just like
Yeah,
pop
yeah,
over,
yeah.
and for the most, like I would say, maybe 999 out of 1,000 of those interactions have been fine.
Sure.
But the one that's not, you're like really uncomfortable with.
Yep.
And like, Z's a bad fucking lady, so I don't need to like step up and do
She
her.
can handle her shit. Yeah.
And she does not like if I get like, like nobody gonna talk to my lady like that. Like it's so funny to me that like maybe the one like traditional like masculine thing about me
that's
is that
your
I'm
one
like
sticking
wildly
point,
protective of
yeah.
her, and she hates it.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, and I don't know. I think it's hilarious that she's as big a not fan of it as
Boy,
as she
Jack
is.
Johnson is slow.
Yeah.
It's someone that I have feelings about that doesn't follow me and does not seem to be supportive of me, and attention and seeking out my dad was not good.
That's a hard no.
God. Lecky just got torched, and then Bo just got hit in the face, and the Avs get a power play.
That's a hard no.
It was weird. He actually screenshotted it and sent it to me. Like, do you know this person?
BRB chat. Gotta pee.
I kind of do.
Is it?
It's probably not anyone. You could guess if I told you the name, but it would be unusual.
Okay.
Like that is his girl. Just write it down.
Okay. Yeah.
They're weird.
That dude.
Obble obble. Yeah, we back. I made it in time. My bladder is smaller than the commercial break. Confirmed. Yeah. I mean, that's a really common thing in like these internet relationships, like with live streaming on Twitch and YouTube and all of that stuff. The parasocial relationship is a very real thing when it comes to people that are, I don't want to say I'm internet famous, but like people who have a lot of parasocial relationships with their viewers, right? And it is weird. Like I am happy to meet all of you people, and like I hope if you see me, you come up and say hi because I will happily talk with you. But it is a weird relationship where one side of that conversation knows a lot about me, and I don't even know what most of you look like.
So yeah, that's a. So
Woo!
Were you on
Miko couldn't hit the net.
and it was like people's follower counts in one day. Everybody lost a ton of followers because he had like 35,000 followers. And then one day he woke up and there were like 6. And it was like, okay. Yeah.
Oh, it's in the net. That's Jake Allen is actually terrible.
He has unfollowed me multiple times over the years.
Lucky get the tip. A little ex-player action.
No, he
Are we sure? Are we sure we can't give that goal to Miko?
he's never voiced them.
I would prefer to give that goal to Miko.
Stopped DMing with me when I told him to stop treating these people.
All right, never mind. I mean, Jake Allen's still terrible, but that one's not his fault. That's an unreal tip.
I love that like he scored in his
I do like that, but
20 for him.
is it? I don't know. I would rather it was Miko. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah,
Like he gets
yeah.
the 20th goal, first ever 20 goals.
It's cool. I'm happy for him. Miko 50 is way cooler to me. No, he really doesn't.
No, it's 19.
Needs one. Just get another one. Get to 21. Get the Hattie in Montreal.
They can blow this lead. He can score anything. Everybody wins. Yeah, that dude is some of the wrong things. Like, what sucks is like when you think that, like he and I had so many positive interactions over the years. For
Just one kid?
like
Yep.
many years. We had positive interactions.
Who was it?
Lucky.
Then over the last I want to say 4 or 5, it went from like really positive stuff to like it might be
No way.
Oh God.
it might be like cordial, and then there were times where it was downright combative or
Who is this? Okay.
I've never had an interaction with him, honestly. There was one time he replied to something, but he was appreciating something Ben Merritt said. It wasn't anything negative. There's never been a personal issue.
it's weird.
Weird, yeah.
It's well, I mean, there doesn't.
Oh, that hurts.
There's not like a pattern to it. Other than like, dude has a problem with women, but also dude comes from Saskatchewan, and it's like not a stereotype, but
Yeah, that dude just toe picked, unfortunately. But
person that I've ever met from Saskatchewan that is like, how do you live there? Is I don't know if his name's Dallas.
Barry? I feel like I know this person, and I think I have a fine impression of that.
He's he's got a house full of women, he's got a bunch of daughters, and
it could be. It's well on its way to being the revenge game.
and has like since become a very opponent of organized religion.
Micah was the same way.
Where it was like, I still have my faith, I still believe in these things, these are still very important to me, but the way that the church has acted
Yeah.
is destroying society, and he's all about, God's love, and I'm just like, where have people been like this my whole life? Like, what a gem of a human. And he's such a nice guy. He and I have had so many conversations over the years, and he's always trying to get me to come out to Saskatchewan. He wants me to go to a Rough Rider game with him and wear the watermelon head with him, and he's like,
Is that
you can stay in my
Who-
house. I'll give you my master bedroom.
who hates the Blue Bombers? Who are their rivals?
And, well, everybody now, because they've been so dominant.
Oh yeah. Okay.
They've lost 2 games in 3 years.
It's pretty good.
Like, they're incredible, man. But, yeah, no, that guy is like,
Oh
That's
yeah.
like that's the guy from Saskatchewan. We were like, where are these people at? Get more of these.
I think too there are more people like
Yep. If Mac gets 2 goals, that parlay is hitting.
This only team with 3 D-men over 30 points blows me away.
That is wild.
Scoring has totally exploded
Yep.
in the NHL.
But it's all like singular Eric Carlsons and stuff like that. Yeah.
You get 2 guys with 30 points, and you're like, you're a unicorn.
Yep.
And the Avs should have
4. I mean, I think Gerard probably gets there, but
Gerard is there.
wow, they actually called that boarding. That's insane.
Can Byram get there quickly enough before the end of the year?
Ah, you're right.
G is there, and for me, I'm like, can G get to 40? Because if he gets
Yeah, then you're.
can't have any
Yep.
conversation. No amount of bad defense.
Yep. He's worth every penny.
I had no idea that their power play was 31st.
That is bad.
I see Kate whine about it on Twitter all the time, but
Wait.
she's an Avs fan. She's at this game, by the way.
Is she really?
I was talking to her the other day, and she was like, "I gotta go. I gotta get up and take my train over to Montreal in the morning
There you go.
because I'm gonna try and see her this summer when I go."
Yeah.
Z and I are planning a
Whole trip. Yeah.
road trip if we get our immigration stuff processed. Well, so we want to go west when we move. Like we want to do we're gonna go east first because I want to go to the Hall of Fame. And the Rockies are in Toronto this year, and we have to go to Montreal anyway for immigration. So we're like, let's go east first, and then when we move, we're gonna fly up to Winnipeg, rent a car, drive west, and then come down.
They definitely will.
I worry that there's something I missed.
There's not. You're just in your head.
Yeah, of course, but also you get one shot.
Don't miss your chance to blow.
I mean,
This opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
we have one opportunity to make this thing work.
I know.
The person that I've chosen to marry, so it doesn't go well.
It'll go well.
Bad feels.
Don't feel bad about something that's not going to happen. No, it was super soft. That was not a penalty. That dude just fell over. Doesn't matter, though, because that penalty kill was easy. Yeah, for sure. And in a 4-0 game, like,
Guy looks like he's hurt.
yeah.
You definitely don't want to hit like that to spark a bunch of crazy stuff in a 4-0 game.
Yep. But honestly, this period has felt like a hard regression to the mean after that Arizona game, where
Good point.
the Avs just can't miss tonight.
Did you guys watch Arizona, Minnesota yesterday?
Did not.
Watching Krova Melka and Vanessa, where I'm just like, they literally have 2 goals. Their first 2 Minnesota goals are scored on pucks that they just throw
Yeah,
the
nonsense.
ball. Ryan Reeves tips one of them in, so at least one of them's a deflection, and one of them just beats it 5-0. And you're like, if you go back and watch it, you're like, this is one of the worst goals I've ever seen in NHL hockey.
Yeah.
And somehow may not have been his worst goal against that game.
And they still win that game.
Yeah, they still win that game because Phil Gustafson was just as bad on the other end. And I'm like, what the hell? Can the Avs get one of these? Because, I don't think that the goal was tended poorly by Capo Kakinen in that 6-0 beatdown.
Yeah.
I thought the Avs just blew them out. Sorry, I'm talking to your off. I'm not preventing you from getting into it.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know what it was about that goal that got me so amped up, but I was like,
The talent's there, man. The talent is there.
I've watched a few of those games, and I'm trying really hard not to be like, Greg Cronin's a genius.
If he can just turn on the effort level on a consistent basis, like,
Yeah. What? Cronin did?
Yes.
Oof, that's a long trip. Yeah.
So what I didn't know is if they would come back in between, so it's Sunday and then they don't play until Friday.
They fly.
I don't know. I don't know.
I was really hoping they would go to Manitoba while I was there.
That would be
Oh, that's gross.
There goes the shutout.
Yep. Shutout's dead, but not that big a deal. It's a nice tip. Nothing you can really do.
Oh, jeez. That's ridiculous.
The double deflection. Yeah.
For that to go where it did.
Right. Yeah.
Get 2% of that puck and for it to go where it did. What a break.
Well, you know what I say.
That's tips though. Like,
Well,
that's
that goal is why you score 4.
sneaky important 40 seconds now.
It is. You can't give up another one here for sure.
Oh, come on, Eli. Boy, that's a long battle those two were in. All the way down that wall.
Okay. I mean, unfortunate they give up the late goal, but you can't ask for a much better period than that. You're hard chilling going into the second period.
4-1 lead. You've given up 3 shots.
Right, yeah.
You've given up 3 shots on goal in 2 periods and 3 minutes of overtime. Like,
What would you put on the percentage of Fantilli going second? Like 75%?
95%.
That high?
It would be. Any team. Pick any team for the second pick and convince me that they shouldn't take it.
A team that thinks Michkov is the truth and has time to wait?
Which one is that?
None of the ones that can actually win the pick. But, you know, maybe a crazy trade or something.
The only team I've come up with for that answer is Vancouver.
Sure.
Because of GT Miller and Elias Pettersson. That's it.
Yeah.
But that's not the team that can wait. Because they're not trying to wait. They're not trying to sit around.
I mean, they could try and wait if they made good decisions, but they don't.
They didn't want to.
I know. I need another beer chat, so I will be back in a minute.
It turns out that depression brain and being in the kitchen,
I love cooking.
Counteract a little bit.
they're so good together. It used to be cleaning
Sure.
because I could just idly just do whatever.
Yeah.
I cleaned everything. I didn't know what to do.
Ran out of stuff.
Great. I'm just gonna go cook something. I'll just go in the kitchen or whatever.
How we doing, chat? How's your intermission going? You living the dream? I hope you are. No?
I will make my own fancy ramen. This is from a couple doors down.
I will not make my own fancy ramen. I will buy it, though.
The hard part is trying to every time I watch a TikTok with a ramen recipe, is trying to figure out which ramen they have.
Yeah.
The type, yeah.
Yeah, because I don't speak Japanese and all the shit, and I'm just like, okay.
It's not that hard to read.
Well, because I'm like, if he uses the seasoning packet, I need to know which kind.
Hiragana's
Does it use the seasoning packet, then it doesn't matter.
Hiragana's really not that hard. Kanji's impossible, but
These are all things that the three of you probably know what that means. Right?
Japanese has actually 3 different writing languages. I mean, katakana is just hiragana with different symbols. It's not hard. Yeah. And then kanji, you have to be a crazy person to be able to learn.
No, I feel well learning anything involving Cyrillic.
Yeah, Cyrillic's crazy.
I remember one time I wanted to write a sign impression for Lily, but I don't speak Russian. And this character is not like anything.
Let's go, Irish. Live in the dream. Dude, Ichiro will look good in everything. I loved Ichiro.
Weirdest thing about Ryan Clark is when he went into the locker room the first day and started speaking Russian. Not very well. He knows how to say like a couple of things.
Das vidanya.
Then he busts out a legit Russian accent when he speaks, and I'm like, whoa! Where did this come from? I have no idea.
Okay.
He never expounded. He always thought it was funny.
Oh, he does. He can speak perfect English if he wants to. Oh, shit. Yeah.
Kind of.
I'm very loosely, for sure. Yep, Avs are vibing. Second period is on chat 1949, 48, 47, 46. Is that like one of those metal straws?
Nope.
Okay, good.
I do have metal straw.
Like, I would knock my teeth out with a metal straw. I don't know how you do it.
You would.
I would.
I promise.
I guarantee you. My teeth are pretty bad. JT? Not quite. I hate them. I hate them.
I mean, actually, my kids use them way more than I
And like I don't use straws at all. So, it's fine. But
One of the most annoying things about Canada is the paper straws.
really,
Yeah, because you drink out of them and they just
they melt. Yeah, for sure.
It always makes me laugh when Z comes down here. And she's like, yes, we will get fast food. I can actually get a straw that's not just going to dissolve into my drink. It's like I love America not caring about the environment. Like, you're gonna fit in great.
Right. You can always rely on us for that.
Wow, they gave Lecky the first goal too, huh?
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
So that is 20.
It is 20. And he's also on Hattie Watch.
Back on the bench, O'Connor's right?
Yep. I can bench him again. For the record, even my like fantasy villain arc was bench him for one game. Like
Bench him for the rest of the season.
Yeah, and it's Darren Helm.
ooh. Hey. Okay, Miko got his. I'm happy. That's 43 for Miko.
Yeah, this is.
That's so free.
I'm surprised he celebrated.
I mean, what is that coverage?
I'm sorry, but that play,
It's good. It's nasty backhand.
that is straight girl please territory.
You got to say that into the mic so the chat hears you.
Qualified girl please. That is top human only.
What is a female moose called? Is it just like a doe? I'm gonna choose it's doe because then I can say doe, please. Yeah, exactly.
Cow. Is it?
Is it? Oh, that's not nearly as good. Are they? Oh my God! Though he blew the whistle. That's so brutal. Is Miko out there? Because if he is, they'll be angry about it. Let's find out. Law Cogs, it looks. Nope, it was McKinn. Nope, it was Eller. Brutal. I mean, that puck is so loose. That's a terrible whistle.
That is a
That's just an awful fucking whistle.
off the board as well.
Yep. That thing's in front of him, bro. How will you blow that whistle? Imagine if this was a close game. That would be an awful call.
Against Danes?
Against Danes. And kind men named Brad Hunt.
Balderino.
He's not. Oh.
He's pretty close.
Not bold like I'm not.
Yeah, maybe he should be.
Hair.
It's the last vestiges.
Brad Hunt's teeth would get knocked out by a metal straw.
What? It wouldn't? There's so much space in there.
He'd fit the whole straw.
Yeah. You could get one of those jumbo
Oh
smoothie
my
straws in that
God.
guy's mouth without any problem.
I don't like this.
Remember Evan Rodriguez next?
No. Leave him alone.
Look, it'll be fine.
I love his children so much. Their little glasses are so
They're cute. They're super cute.
That whole family, I'm like,
they're really adorable.
how are you so goofy? You produced the world's most adorable.
Stunning wife.
His wife is, she seems incredibly sweet.
She does.
I didn't tell you this, but when I was in Winnipeg earlier this year, I rode the elevator with the Jet Wags.
Yeah.
They were there for the charity, whatever they were doing on the concourse that game.
Yeah.
And they had all made jackets that they were selling.
That's cool.
It was a super cool thing, but I tell you, Blake Wheeler's wife sucks.
Oh, that's a bummer.
She is like over this dude being in the NHL and her having to do WAG events.
Yikes.
She's like, I'm good. Because I asked the elevator.
Sick
when they
that
left, I was like,
Miko ran and put one goal through the goalie's chest. It's a sick graphic.
Mrs. Wheeler.
No Landy news, just status quo.
Okay. And like knowing that Blake Wheeler is like detested in the locker room.
That doesn't help.
It's so weird that his wife is also like.
That's super interesting. He's very sophisticated. Unfortunate personalities. I'm trying to think if I know with someone who also has an unfortunate personality.
It's a really nice way to put it. An unfortunate personality. That's how I'm gonna start describing my brother to people. So Z's never met him. And she's always like, we don't talk about him. What's he like? And I'm like, I always tell her, I'm like, he's unlike anybody you've ever met. And like people think that's a fun thing. And it
Oh, God. Wow. Okay.
can be a fun thing
Okay.
for like 5 minutes.
I mean, 10 is on the table, folks.
Yo, if this is the revenge. For
That's what I'm
10-1,
saying. Yeah.
If this is revenge for 10-1, I'm here for it. But you know what needs to happen is when about
Here-
2 minutes left,
Here comes Montembeau.
Jack Johnson money.
Ooh.
Because I remember that shit.
That was, I don't know if Nuke did that entirely on purpose, but if he did, that was so sick.
Well, Arturi Lehkonen in Montreal.
Popping off, yeah. Comfort got the goal, yeah.
Gets the goal. Did you ever read any of our story comments on the site?
Sometimes.
Did you see the ones on my Studs and Duds the other day?
Not those. What were they with the
Rough.
Two of them were with, like, normally, like,
The usual.
great.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Cool. And the one of the guys that I told you about at the start of the year, but he likes to he commented and literally says in his comment, I don't know why you have comfort here as a dud. And if you go and read the thing, not only did I say that I liked Comfort's game, but that in a game like that, sometimes you have to kind of nitpick to find a quote-unquote dud. And so I broke it down. I broke down his Comfort's night in the face-off circle. And that was the only thing. He went 9 for 20. He had 9 wins and 21 losses in the face-off circle. So we got rocked. Had a terrible night. But he was also bad in all the big situations. He lost the 3-on-3 face-off. He lost power play face-offs. He lost penalty kill face-offs. Like, he just had a bad night in the face-off circle. And that was all I limited my criticism to.
Yeah.
And he literally wrote in his comment, I don't know why you have Comfort.
You have to understand, these people, take it easy.
See you.
It's life.
So, brother.
These people read the name and then don't read the rest of the
Well,
piece.
he does the same thing for Byram, and if you read his comment, he points out that Byram's worst play is in the first period. And if you read what I wrote about Byram, my criticism is exclusively in the first period. And I'm like, I responded to him with by far the rudest comment that I have ever left on our website. Because I was like, you could have saved a lot of time by just reading it.
Yep.
Just read it next time, man.
That's my favorite thing to do on Twitter. When people like respond to my video posts about like this thing, and it's like, well, if you had watched past the 45-second mark.
Yeah. Well, and I had a guy for that my late night thread the other day about how
Yeah.
was barely playing a 1-4 system in the neutral zone.
Yep.
Like very generously, it was very close to a 0-5. And I was like, they weren't even trying. And this guy, and I put in there, I wrote like a whole tweet was dedicated to players and coaches don't tank, front offices do. So I
Yeah,
know that these
that's
guys are out here trying, but they gave up on the game.
Yeah.
I don't get why. And the guy responded to me and was like, well, the players on the ice aren't invested in draft picks. And I was like, great, so you didn't read it.
you didn't read the first 4 words.
We're good here. He even responded to me and was like, no, I mean, look, did I miss a typo or something? I'm like, it sounds like you missed the entire tweet.
Yeah.
Any of it.
Like, boy.
It's interesting. I think it's really Twitter, and at least too, I feel like you're
Oh, all right, Megan, if the Avs score another goal, you have to just tweet tacos.
No, it has to be with the apostrophe.
Apostrophe S?
Yes.
Okay. AJ very particular about this.
No, that's the Rockies meme.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know the meme. I just know the
Oh my
tacos.
God. Okay, so the Rockies give away tacos when they score 7 runs or more in every game, right? And there was one guy on Twitter, it's his only tweet in his entire Twitter history, and all it says is tacos, apostrophe S, and he tweeted it during a Rockies game right after they got to 7 runs. I don't know who found this or who it is. We don't know who it is.
It's just-
He never tweeted again. It is the only tweet in that account history.
Amazing.
So when the Rockies get to 7 runs now,
It's
everybody
apostrophe
shouts
S.
tacos with apostrophe S.
Amazing.
So if the Avs do that, tacos,
Mm.
apostrophe S.
Time check 11:54, 53, 52, 51.
I tweeted out tacos a couple of years ago when the Avs did it to Arizona in back-to-back games.
I have no idea what the Big City Greens Classic is. So I have no thoughts about that, Pin King. It's gonna be hard to get 45 minutes out of the post game tonight. It's gonna be tough.
5 minutes.
I mean, not wrong. Definitely prefer it this way than it being 6-1 the other way. No doubt about it. But
The thing is, though, we remain in the same problem. Like, studs and duds is impossible to
Yep.
write when you have a draw.
yep,
I thought grades were hard to do. Studs and duds. Who's a dud in this?
the hockey gods for that deflection goal.
The official for the
That the fans that spent hundreds of dollars on tickets to go to this game in Montreal.
I was gonna say, I think the Avs fans are probably
The Avs fans are great. Yeah,
fans have been spending that money on here.
they knew what they were getting into. That's fair. That's fair. Not wrong.
Yo, you need to be here Sunday for the race.
I can't be, dude.
Nobody ever asked me to try and do anything for them again.
I will be here on Sundays that don't start in the middle of my raid. I got a brood keeper to kill.
Everybody's like, can we do the F1 thing in the bar? Let's do this. And I put it together, and people are like, oh, I've got all this other stuff going on. I'm like, don't ask me for anything anymore.
That's life.
Well, BK and I are going to be here eating steak and eggs watching the race.
That sounds. What time is it? What? Yeah, no, that's literally my raid.
Watch nominate again.
True.
I don't care all about Red Bull. 1, 2. Let 'em have it.
Yeah, right.
Everything else.
You're like the most interesting race this year is Alonso versus everyone but Red Bull.
Yeah. The most, maybe the best chance that we have to not see a Red Bull is Monaco qualifying.
I mean, Monaco's always its own beast, but then Ferrari will win it and do something incredibly stupid like they always do.
I mean, 2 years ago when the engine closed during
That sucks, but last year was like they just fucked Charles.
I'm not gonna whine about it in the 6-1 game.
You're not wrong.
Saying that shit happened. Kale is just
Too good. He's a freak. He's not the fastest kid alive, according to the All-Star weekend. He was flying, yeah.
go to the halfway mark.
Yeah.
He was on pace for what ended up being the fastest time.
All I'm saying is king of the game for All-Star weekend, whoever put those pads along the corners of the ice.
One of them was like, just in case. I know we're talking about the best skaters in the world, and you never know, right?
Mythic. We just we killed Mythic Dathia this weekend, so we're 6-8 now.
Even the Diablo beta, they wouldn't do this.
Just don't do that. Just play Diablo beta instead.
Look, if any of you talk to me on Friday, we're fighting. I have sent the same message to my wife for the record. There will be no communication unless it is Diablo 4 related.
Monaco sucks and should be removed from the schedule. You heard it here first.
No way. Not that you heard it here.
Yeah, you're right. You've heard it everywhere for the past decade.
Everywhere but in Monaco.
Yeah.
Can I tell you what? What's the one race that I'm going to go to someday?
Monaco. Do you guys make enough money to go to Monaco?
today.
Thank you for the $2 Pin King. NHL Big City Greens Classic, first animated NHL game. Okay, I didn't know that that was a thing.
I have a Croatian retirement plan that involves Monaco during the summer.
I mean, Croatia's way more affordable, that's for sure.
I know. The biggest problem that I have with my Croatian immigration plan is that they are like Iceland.
You have to live there forever, yeah.
You better be coming to that country for a reason.
Yeah.
They don't just let you just decide. Well, it looks pretty on TV. Find a way.
What's the best race on the schedule?
Austin.
Okay, you're wrong.
Sorry. I will forever be biased after the Top Gun Ferrari sunset lap. I don't know, man. I really love Belgium. I think
Spa?
the elevation changes is such a
Like the first turn is sick, but Eau Rouge is overrated. And like, I don't know.
I just like I think it's a really fun wrinkle that is really pronounced there. I don't know, man. I don't know that I have it. Like really like
I hear you.
I'm really excited to see what Vegas is.
Me too.
Really
Me
worried that
too.
it's not gonna be fun.
If it sucks, it's really bad for F1.
They've gone all in on it. No, I mean the biggest problem is if you go and try and book a hotel right now. for
It's
that
impossible. Yeah.
$1,500 a
I
night.
think my friend even looked a while ago when it was even else. It's been expensive.
And that was where I was like, you know what? Instead of just going to Vegas and just paying high prices, at that point, get one of the VIP packages.
Yep.
Go into the paddock, have all the cool shit.
Yep.
You do, and like high roller it up.
Be Russell Wilson. Yeah.
Instead of spending $1,000 on a hotel room, spend $5,000 on the entire package.
Yep.
And just go and just pretend you're a superstar.
I love that.
I was like, you're gonna spend that kind of money, you might as well do it. You know?
I'm here for it. Don't have that kind of money, but
I had building my PC. If I'm gonna do it, I'm just gonna
you get all the juice. I have 2 PCs now. I need to update my gaming one, unfortunately.
I've got 2 gaming PCs and a gaming laptop.
This is technically a gaming laptop, but you know,
I don't game with my laptop.
yeah.
I just don't like it.
Megan's got a gamer laptop right there.
She can play solitaire.
Dude, I've heard Jesse has told me stories about that thing's fan.
Shit about a laptop to everybody. I was like, where did this come from out of nowhere that I need a new laptop? And he fessed up right away. He talked about how it works.
He wasn't even talking shit. He was giving it props. He was like, I appreciate that. It keeps my hands warm.
Yeah. It was a pretty funny conversation though, because it was very like it started pretty out of pocket. And then he started thinking of positives as he was talking. But it started as pretty hateful towards your laptop.
Pride makes fun of me. He's first of all, he asks me things like, do you know who Bruce Springsteen is?
The boss?
Yeah, I guess I'm so young. But I might not know.
Did you?
I like know who he is.
There are multiple people in this company who don't.
No, look, this was a whole
Yeah, Michaela could not. She didn't know any of these people. Yeah.
He had no clue.
That's an interesting one.
And it ended up being a TikTok series that we kind of made fun of Michaela. She got feelings which was, yeah, where it was like, this went too far. It was very funny though when we were all like, shut up. Like, you don't have any idea?
That's crazy. Anyways, we also make fun of the size of my computer because it is the largest. I can probably confidently say.
What graphics card did you get, Mark? Did you go in for the new 40 series? Did you spend the big bucks?
Those are big bucks, dude.
The 40 series is too expensive.
Well, and performance-wise, is it worth it this point?
I
Is it just cool?
So I got a 3070 Ti, and it's more than enough for Ultra on every game that I play. Like, yeah.
Okay, that ruled. Nico.
Uh-oh. Nice save.
Well, it took a while, but they finally have as many shots as the M's have goals.
Only well over halfway through the game.
It took 36 minutes, 34 minutes. I'm not sure how it comes out.
Yeah, 34 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, when the 20 series was coming out, I still had a 780.
Yeah, I've had to play some things on some low settings.
And then my 780 blew up, so I was playing on Intel integrated graphics for a minute there. It was rough. Nice, Irish. 2 490s? Did you have to sell your kidney or what, dog?
It's really hard to work as much as you would think.
3070, like you just don't need more than a 3070. It will get the job done for everything for you.
Really needed a game like this.
Yep. I know the Sharks game isn't that long ago, but you just gotta.
That was everybody saw that.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah,
This is like a real, like, hey, these teams are not.
two teams that are
These teams is not.
going into it on equal footing. Yeah. I think my gaming computer still has an 8700K, so I really need to upgrade the CPU pretty badly, but you know, such is life. Well, don't pick at it.
But you got the new phone today, yeah? You just need to set it up.
It's sitting in the car.
Good.
I was installing updates as I was driving, so I was like, I don't want to do this later when I get home.
That's actually perfect.
Yeah, Micro Center is amazing. Hard to agree.
I don't. I saw that name come through. I was like, based on the profile picture, looks a little.
I have a 3070 Ti in both my gaming and my rendering computer, so yes. Yeah, I'll rate your parts if you want.
That is not something we do here.
It is not, but I'll do it.
We don't rate people's parts. That's not nice.
Computer parts, bro.
Thank you, Ted. I love Amazon.
What's up?
It's a lavalier mic, and I can get it on Amazon for like $24. I know. But so this one specifically is an iPhone one. So I can, yeah, it's just a cute little, it's freaking sick.
That's awesome.
I
I got a $30 lapel mic and it sucked, so I gave up on it.
Because if they go 10 and 8, it would be it's totally meaningless. But because they're 3 and 10, you need to be defensive the Rockets. Yeah.
I mean, you come from an Avs background where they went 6-0 in the year they had 48 points. You know better.
Yeah, definitely nobody. You know who led the NHL in goals during that preseason?
Was it Grigorenko?
Mikhail Grigorenko.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the kind of stuff where I'm like, that dude feels comfortable talking down to us about how we cover things and how we're not journalists.
I
Actually,
Yeah, oh yeah.
because I have not seen him at Avalanche except for maybe he asked stupid questions that have no bearing on sports coverage whatsoever. And it's the only time I've ever seen him. So he just feels like the last person who could criticize good, hard-hitting journalism.
Yeah, the only hard hitting that's ever going to happen around that dude is when he says the wrong thing to somebody and he finally gets what's coming to him.
I mean, there are ways around black hats, Dan.
Not death, obviously, just they don't work. Right, I mean, you know.
But it does suck. You're not wrong.
Someday or some shit. And it's going to be a story because he's just a rat.
Faring well in many locker rooms, generally, if he asks the type of questions that he repeats.
I've watched him get ignored by Avs players before because he was working with the Associated Press, and so he had to go in there and get audio. And they would wait, and they would be like, "No,"
Whoop.
and then like he would leave, and then that player would resume talking. How disliked do you have to be? How disliked do you have to be a part-time guy and have that reputation?
Bam. That was not close.
Come on. I want the top people involved.
Too bad. You won't get it and like it.
Oh my God.
Dude,
Turned all the way
even Montebo thought that thing went into the net. Like, so shots are 21-7, and the score is 6-1.
There's one hesitation I have to get back into the Avs room. It's having to work or rebuild
Sure.
from the ground up.
I feel like I'm still building it,
It takes time.
and
I didn't feel comfortable in the Avs locker room for my third year.
All right. Tweet sent. Let's look.
Was there a length of time that you weren't in there? Was it like a week or two off, like All-Star break or something?
I don't see a tweet yet. I don't know if it just hasn't come through because my phone is slow, but Mark Parsons is sending me pictures of his computer parts. Did you send it to me? Did you send it to DNVR Avalanche? I don't know. I don't know. If the Avs don't get 10, should they just burn the organization down? Is it not even worth living?
It's a missed opportunity. I don't know. How many Avs are on the ice right now that play in that game? Maybe one? No EJ and Landy.
Yeah, it's just McKinnon. Because Miko would have been with the Rampage. Yeah, I don't think it was. Yeah, I know, but
It was like three games.
yeah, I don't think that game was one of them, but
I don't either, but I don't remember the ones that were, but I didn't think that was.
well, I thought he played 4 at the start of the year, and then he had the 2 other call-ups. Mac, just go to the bench, bro.
I'm sorry, but Caden Goulet is not allowed to say anything other than Mr. McKinnon.
Oh, there we go. All right, let's see. You got DDR5. Oh, Jesus, you got 64 gigs of RAM. That's like hella overkill. 3070 Ti, a bunch of fans. Did you get... So I like all-in-one coolers for my CPU. I'm not going to lie. I use an MMO mouse because I play MMOs. I know everyone hates Razer, but I really like their Naga.
What it is.
Yep. 850 watt power supply. I'm assuming it's like gold rated because as long as it's at least bronze rated, power supplies are fine. Doesn't matter. The Z790E motherboard. You've got the Wi-Fi. Do you get Bluetooth too? Does it have Bluetooth or just the Wi-Fi? Oh, you got the i9. That's juiced. i9s are juiced. That's huge. The Evo Plus NVMe. Samsung's always great with their NVMe stuff. An MSI keyboard that I don't reckon. What switches are on your keyboard, Mark? Because if they're blues, I hate you. If they're reds or browns, I'm in. And then you got the weird like boxy case that I'm not a huge fan of, but I'm not the right person to ask about cases. I don't actually know what looks good. Yeah. Any up-to-date motherboard with Wi-Fi and Bluetooth is solid. Death Adder was my OG mouse. I used to use a Death Adder way back in the day.
I'm on like my third.
Oh yeah, I'm on my at least 3rd Naga. Oh boy. Reds are the best. Reds for life. Do it. I'll rate all your stuff. Another weird deflection play. That's tough. For playing good defense and getting a brutal bounce. Yeah, okay.
He's gonna finish negative.
I mean, yeah, like you should always use wired internet if you have the option, but sometimes you're in a situation where you need to be on McDonald's Wi-Fi or something. No idea. Have you set it up yet? Is your keyboard super effing loud, or does it sound like a normal keyboard? So the best headset I've ever had is a wired Sennheiser, and it's unbelievably nice. But I got a wireless Sennheiser, and I love the utility of a wireless headset. Like, it's super nice, and I would never go back. But also the headset I bought is not one that I would buy again. I can't do it. I don't know how people, like, use their computer on a television unless it's like specifically for watching stuff. But to just have my main monitor as a TV, I couldn't do it.
Oh, dude, it drives me crazy when I do it at Z's house.
It's the worst. Yep. All right. I mean, it's 6-2 Avs.
And it just like the whole
They're super big chillin'.
Oh God.
I was like, oh my god.
Super big chillin' in this one.
I've never seen a phone kill
I
before.
have to enjoy this.
So I have to like enjoy the last. Like,
As it's dying cries. I have a 144 hertz. I have not jumped on the 4K train yet.
I messed up my whole day by not having breakfast. Well, I bought it and forgot it in my car when I got here for our meeting. 'Cause I got here early today. And I just left it in my car and forgot about it.
Were you able to eat it or just like
Yeah,
not?
I ate it on the way home,
okay,
but it was
okay,
just like, just forgot about it. You know, I ate it 4 hours after I bought it. And it's like,
So I forget I think my first pair was like in HD 600 or something. I don't remember the exact number. And then I got a Sennheiser PC 360. Is that what it's called? They're not a headset, not headphones technically. And that was my favorite headset ever.
Two goals against and 9 shots against isn't a good look for Georgiev. I want to beat this person up.
Both of these are super wacky goals. Oh, dude, so when I was a kid, this would have been back in like 2008. My PC would overheat all the time, so I took the side cover off and had a fan blowing directly into it while I would play video games, so it wouldn't overheat and turn off. All right, I've lived the budget PC life.
I love Habs fans. They're so easy to go.
Yeah, it's I guess I haven't messed around with the 40 series, but even with the 30 series of graphics cards, like it's basically impossible to run games at 60 FPS and 4K.
Tim, if you want to get a head start on post-game stuff? Sure. We have a king of the game that we can do. Oh, Lekkinen.
Yeah, well, he got hurt allegedly,
Yeah,
but he can still king him.
I think he has 2 goals and an assist right now.
Yep.
Yes. 2 goals, 1 assist, 3 shots on goal, 1 hit, in 9 minutes and 46 seconds.
It's pretty good. Pretty good efficiency. All right, let me hear this. Hang on. Are those blues? They sound pretty loud.
It's a lot louder than mine.
Yeah, they sound pretty loud.
Montreal is +1.
Is War Thunder easy to run? I guess. I don't know.
Is War Thunder the new Crisis?
No.
Everybody's favorite benchmark?
I feel like that's the opposite of Crisis. It does.
I have a really, really bad sense of smell.
I mean,
Like I don't usually.
there are a lot of people that absolutely love blues. I'm just not one of the people that likes the clickiness.
Where's it coming from? No, don't tell me Jack Quinn's for.
Sucks to suck. Rest in peace, your fantasy team.
Because I didn't pick up Jack Quinn today. Because Alex Tuck may or may not have been back in the lineup.
My mans, my mans.
And I got busy all day. I didn't check. Yep, Alex Tuck was back today. Fuck you.
All right. I can go look at his last shift. Let's see.
That's not okay. Little Svesh is not allowed to get hurt.
Last shift was 7 minutes left in the period. Someone is calling me. That is not a number I recognize.
Albert Bryan will not return. Lucky.
Let's see. We'll look at his last shift.
I didn't see anything out of the ordinary.
Well, how things have gone this year, you can't even be like it's precaution.
I must know who did this to him.
So Leggy jumps on. Nothing there. Takes the puck out of the zone. Nothing there. Nothing really there.
Boy, it really put a damper on the night if something serious happened.
Yeah, that would suck. I mean, so far I haven't seen anything on his last shift unless it's like at the very end here.
Caesar, Ben Meyer's time. Alex Galchenyuk. We've only got one left.
Yeah, I there's literally nothing. He takes the shot and they blow the whistle and then he never played another shift. So
Because they are winning this game so defeatedly. He's like, I was actually hurting from my last shift before that. Can I go home, Mom?
Okay, if he went to all the training staff, can I go home, Mom?
they'd have to say yes at that point.
You get the Nobel Peace Prize.
I do. Well, our camera died, and also I need to go get another drink, chat. So BRB. To the breach. Ah! Everyone look at my big belly.
Don't look at it. It's out of focus.
I don't know. So my wife and I bought a Peloton, chat. So maybe I'll try and lose some of this beer belly. We'll see.
I heard you just got one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me know how many clothes are hanging off of it in 6 months.
Right.
I never saw a person wearing a mask before COVID.
Have you never been to an Asian country? Yep. It's Asian culture is like if you have a light cold, yeah.
Such a respect thing too. It was never
Yep.
as just negative.
Yep.
Well, and it's like, people are like, oh, this thing didn't work. And it's like, really? Because nobody
Not wrong.
weird.
The first year I have my mask off, I get sick 3 times in 3 months.
All our immune systems are all messed up because we took care of ourselves. Masked up and stopped slobbering all over each other.
Yep. Max scoring goals 9 and 10 in this game, confirmed to hit the parlay.
One boring third.
I need ideas, chat, for my Twitter videos. Like I got something in the works here with Hoodie Face, which is my new guy, but I need more ideas. That would someone on Twitter inferring that he scored the tip goal off of his hand could be Lecky's injury.
That would be the most Avs luck possible this year. That a guy scores a goal.
And gets hurt doing it, yeah.
That's such an absurd, like, I don't want that to be true. I'd be mad if that ends up the case. I would rather it be, like a giant ingrown toenail or something. That would just like flared up.
Well, it's upper body, so I hope it's not a toenail.
They could be lying to you.
That's true. Third period is going, by the way, chat. 18, 39, 38, 37, 36.
Literally, I'm half fans tweeting at me that they think they're dunking on me because Nathan McKinnon has 0 points.
Okay.
I'm like, it's 62 and he has none of these points.
That seems like you guys are struggling.
Yeah, that should not be a good thing for you. You would think Nathan McKinnon's 0 points would be
This game is a whole lot closer. Yeah.
should be competitive.
Yeah. Who's the biggest mouth guard offender on the Avs? Is it Miko?
I don't even know, man.
Miko's gnawing on it quite a bit. I think Bo does it a lot too, though. And there's Devon doing it.
Well timed.
Yeah. Sometimes lucky, Stuart. What pairing is it? I mean, in this game, get as much of it as you can, right? There's ever a game to play it in.
The score is still 6-2 with 10 minutes to go.
They're not going to blow that, dog.
I have no trust this year.
And also, like, if you give up 2, then yeah, you're not playing that pairing anymore. But
Almost awesome from Matt Nieto.
off the post, unfortunately.
The kick to the stick.
Yeah. Rip it. Yeah.
I like that this is no longer the Gerard homecoming game. It's like,
Yeah.
that's so sick.
It's a sick little kick from Newey there. That was on purpose for sure.
That's. Oh my God, his hair's coming through the front of his helmet. Look at the mustache where it's like all of his hair just.
Heaven forbid down below. Don't want to know.
This is the second really slick stick handle we've seen from Comfort in 2 games. That one he did in overtime the other day.
Yeah. Too bad they don't lead to anything.
This is Goldenite.
That wasn't off the stick handles, though. Oh, my God. There's another post.
What the hell was that, dude? He just like stopped.
See, this game is why the Avs will never get 10. Because they're perfectly content to win this game 6-2. No, well, there you go. That's why McKinnon didn't score 2 goals, because altitude bet on McKinnon over 2 points.
I know it's 6-2, but can you please call it when that happen? This is how games like this get out of hand.
I'll take your word for it. Why did Georgie start this game? Because the Avs wanted to win it.
Why wouldn't he start this game?
I guess because they think they want him to play both on the back-to-back or something. I don't know. Which he probably will just do anyway. But I guess I get it. Like, Bednar has tried that rest strategy before with him.
If you win in Toronto, Georgiev starts in Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
If you win in Toronto, I have Georgiev starting in Ottawa.
I mean,
Win that game.
depends on the workload, right?
You don't
But
care what happens on Saturday. You got whoever
for sure, you can start whoever on Saturday.
You can play. I don't remember who's in net right now. Oh, Johansson's back.
Yep.
You can play Johansson, and you don't care if you lose against Detroit. Yeah,
Sure. If he wasn't on that contract.
right.
I don't know. Frankie will be back when he's back.
Yeah, I'm really done.
Yep, they'll be back when they're back.
Until they're on ice and they're actually like.
Doing team stuff.
Yeah. The answer is not tomorrow.
need to do is clip one of you saying, like during the pod or something, like nothing's changed, and then you can just reuse that.
Just
Over and
play
over
the
and
clip.
over. Nothing's changed.
Yep. Ba-doo, ba-doo.
Tiny little pocket strobe light. At one point, I was like, dude, this is a good thing. I don't have epilepsy.
No kidding.
It's just so, like, chaotic.
Did you test you out epilepsy by watching that episode of Pokemon too? No? Okay. All the cool kids downloaded the Porygon episode of Pokemon.
I definitely went in. I remember watching it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I don't have.
Yeah, I mean, I knew I didn't either, but.
This would be a really shitty way to find it. But watch this. Pokemon censorship is funny.
Is it?
Some of it.
I mean, I guess the early stuff, like the epilepsy thing, they had the episode in the Safari Zone with the guy with a gun.
Literally, a rice ball, and Brock kept calling it a donut.
Yeah, sure, with like the translation and stuff. I don't know if that's censorship necessarily. That's like
I
a.
guess that's translation, but still, I don't know. Some of them were, some of the things that they chose to leave out was just like, okay.
Yeah, for sure. That's why you always watch it in the original language, kids.
Yeah, but I was a Toonami kid growing up, so I.
Oh, totally.
I was definitely a dub kid way before I was a sub kid.
Yeah, I mean, I was dubs growing up too, but as an adult, 100% subs. Well, I'm glad it doesn't affect you, Drew. You can watch Porygon in all his glory, floating through cyberspace.
Did you see that Netflix is releasing a documentary on Pornhub?
I did not.
How it ended up being like a change for the better for sex workers?
I believe it 100%.
Yeah.
I thought there was, I don't know who it was, but I thought it was, I don't know about that angle.
They had a lot of issues with retraining videos of underage women. That was actually
Yeah.
being submitted by past partners.
There are a lot of websites that have struggled with that.
Well, Pornhub. I don't know when this was. Time doesn't.
It was a while ago.
But they
Nice save.
deleted all the non-verified accounts,
Yep.
and it ended up deleting something like
That insane amount, yeah.
a huge chunk of the videos that they had on their site.
Yep. Ask again next weekend, Irish.
And so they were like, "Nope, we're not gonna. This is how we're solving it." And as far as I know, they were the one to do that. But yeah, it's apparently it's the angle about how they helped create a much more positive environment for sex workers. Dude, okay.
What'd he say?
You literally said the joke.
It was about his 4.9 point and how I don't think I should do the posting. I think something's wrong with me.
Are you having the slowest stroke of all time?
You just need
Like I know I shouldn't joke about that kind of thing.
Sure.
you just need winner shots to get over it, all right?
If it's better or worse. I'm making words. Anyway, he joked about how it happened 10 years ago when he was rookie season, so it'll probably be another 10 years before he does it again. Like, practice it. It's like, that's the end of the interview.
I like And then he was good. He was just like good. He was like, oh, good.
That's it.
I love that we've been crushing the Avs power play for being so bad. And it has goals, I think, in 3 straight.
Yeah. It's been good of late.
And it stopped its precipitous fall.
Yeah.
It never like got really high again, but it's been consistently
Yep.
like in that 8 to 10 range. For
Which is
months.
plenty good enough.
And you're like, okay, so this is really like maybe even a top 5 power play if you just take out that chunk.
The
that
2-month
players.
stretch of terribleness. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, okay. All right. Pretty cool, dog. Not bad. He needs one more to hit the parlay, though. The only thing that could have made that better was if that was Justin Barron.
the only way that was better is if that was Katie Woodward.
I mean, I'm fine with him dunking on Gooley too, but
I hope Rodriguez is reliving that goal through his eyes to McKinnon, and he's just like, and then you skated by all of them, and then you went top shelf, and,
It was-
now we have 7.
it was so sick, bro.
You have 2 down tacos.
Tacos.
I'm reading everything except about the goal.
Soft. Emojis are for children. Oh, give it right back, huh? Cool. That's why you score 7, apparently. What a tip. Ooh, did it get through clean? Maybe.
Is that off Brad Hunt?
Maybe.
You leave that man out of it. He had nothing to do with this.
Yeah, I guess he didn't. Other than that guy in front of the net that just,
Uncovered entirely. Yeah.
but he is 2 feet behind, casually trailing round.
That didn't cost this goal.
No, it never does. The people who are always like, you gotta take that stick away. It's like, come on.
You should. You're correct, but that's not why this happened.
It's like, in theory, you should take that stick away, but also, like, those guys also are allowed to do things.
Yep.
with their stick.
Also, like, can you see the future? Do you know exactly where his stick's gonna go?
Like, your back is to the play, and you have to take away the stick, like, in this exact moment. Wanted a quieter third period than this.
Why?
So many goals.
Yeah, it's hard to keep
I mean,
up.
you're not wrong. It's brutal for my review.
So much action.
So much action.
Just the
Let's go back to the dead puck era, baby.
That nobody should feel that. I don't want it every night. I don't want this every night.
It's fun. Yeah, but you're right though. It's like how do you talk about this for 45 minutes?
Hockey happened.
Hockey happened. That was weird because hockey.
It's just like literally none of Montreal's goals matter.
Yeah. At no point have any of the goals made them competitive in this game.
Yep.
Their first goal made it 4-1.
Yep.
Because they went 4-1, 6-2, and then 7-3.
And now it's about to be 8-3 with McKinnon. Aww.
I was really hoping he would get another one. So I could tweet that guy again.
Can we stop scoring now? I have to break down 11 goals. That's enough.
Yeah, now 9 minutes to play. It's a 3-goal game. Come on, guys. But also, if the officials could actually
Call a
this game.
penalty. Ooh, someone really missed a rotation there.
We're playing 4 and 5.
Still, though.
You guys are still in the D zone.
Wow, he is way back there. You're right, but still. It was a bad switch by Kale and whoever that forward was up high.
All right. 9 series. 9 minutes of nothing.
No, they're going to score more goals. The Avs, that is. Oh, hey, I know we were told that we're off Tuesday and Friday, but that doesn't work. So do you want to do Tuesday or Friday?
No, it's Friday. We are not doing anything on Friday.
So do you want to do a show tomorrow? Because to do 5 shows, we need a show one of those days.
Why? What? Where did the mistake come from?
I don't know how they got to the conclusion that we could have both days off, but we definitely can't. Sundays should be for last week.
No.
Like in the start of our new week.
So we reverted that change?
Well, neither Sunday there's a game, so it doesn't matter this week.
Also true. So we still need to do a show Tuesday then, or Friday.
Well, message Alyssa.
Well, no. So I thought we were starting our weeks with Sundays.
Well, that's Saturday.
So we didn't do a show. We didn't do a show.
Yeah, this is Sunday.
Yeah.
And we can't do, I mean, we could do a show next Sunday, I guess, if we wanted, but it's an off day.
I'm so confused how that got mixed up.
Yeah, me too.
Well, because we decided to reinvent the wheel on what weeks are.
I'll at production right now.
Yeah, just message Alyssa and be like, hey, we don't have a fifth show this week. We should plan for one tomorrow.
And
I think I really did delete that shit. Where is Frankie when you need him? What do you need Frankie for right now?
true.
I guess you need him later this week.
With the back-to-back.
Yeah.
People are freaking about what? About this completely irrelevant game that it does not matter? Context matters, folks. LOC gonna get his goal back. Okay. Your favorite goalie does that all the time.
Yeah, that's why I started the hashtag about it.
Yo, if they blow this lead, I will do something egregious on the post-game show. I'd bet my mortgage they don't blow this lead.
don't like about the goals is that the ones from distance continue to be a problem.
Wow. Brad Hunt almost scored a goal on his own goalie there, didn't he? I mean, I guess if you kick it into your own net, it still counts, right?
Yeah.
It's not a kicked in goal. Okay, we're good for a show tomorrow. Wow, he did not get anything on that, did he? Can Nathan McKinnon score the one-timer to hit the parlay? Okay, or a tip in front. Yeah, pretty sick. Pretty sick. That's 2 for JT. McKinnon will get a point for that. Did it go off it goes off his pads?
I think it's
Did Nuke get it with the stick? Oh yeah, for sure. Okay. No doubt. No doubt. Sick from Nuke.
How many does he have now?
Allegedly there's something wrong with our mics, Tiff.
13.
There you go, Bo. Just hug it out, dog. Just hug it out. You don't got to fight this guy. Thank you for the 10, Irish. Thanks, Rudo, for fighting the good fight for our entertainment. I do my best. We just out here vibing. Nothing special. Is it fixed? I have no idea. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, good. All right, they threw him out. That is the correct call there. I thought.
To the fight, do you know?
No, I can look. I mean, that's not much. If that's what it was on the replay. Let's see on the live. So he like rides Nui into the boards, maybe gives him a one little extra cross check. Oh, a different guy. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Like Bo hits him along the wall while the puck is there, and then he gets really mad and just starts fucking with Bo. And then they fight.
Interesting, because it's Pizzella who took like, that huge hit along the boards. I don't know what Bo had issue with there.
Well, no, it's Pizzetta that like Bo hits him along the wall. It doesn't seem like anything that special to me. And then Pizzetta comes off the wall and just starts.
He's doing like getting hit.
Yeah, basically. Okay, but really, can we stop scoring goals now?
Well, and when you stop getting into fights and stuff.
Just end the game. Run the clock. The Habs are fired up because nobody likes getting embarrassed. It's just human nature. Especially for athletes that compete at this level. That was not a trip. He cross-checked him maybe, but was definitely not a trip. For sure. Yeah. No, I did not. I could, if they wanted to call Bo for a cross-check, I could see that. I did not see a trip there. Woo. They, yeah, that fight kind of fired up the Avs more than it did Montreal.
It was like they smoked Rodriguez, scored that goal, and then all of a sudden the Avs were like, I'm going to send you a headline tip. We can go at the end of this game.
Zoom, zoom. No one is on Hattie Watch because Lecky's hurt, or else he would be. I don't know. Like, that whole situation was weird. Like, Bo throws the first hit, which I think is fine. The dude comes at him. But Bo's the first one to throw the gloves off. Like, he doesn't mess around with it. He's just like, if we're going to fight, let's fight. No one knows officially what happened to Lecky. We know it's upper body. Nothing happened on his left shift. There's some speculation that the goal he scored, the puck hit off his hand, but we have no idea how true that is. Yeah, I mean, Pizzetta threw a glove at his face for sure. Like, I don't think Bo's reaction was unjustified, but Bo was more than willing to fight there, is all I'm saying. Who? Why? Ridiculous amounts? Yeah.
The backup quarterback. He's like
Yeah.
bounced around multiple places. $10 million.
Yeah.
$10 million in the ideal situation is never
Don't play a game. Yeah.
be a backup.
That's the dream. Backup quarterback, third string goalie.
See, third string goalies though play games.
Not always, but sure. So do backup quarterbacks.
Like only if they have to.
D-
Backup
d-
goalies always play.
Backups do. Third strings, not as much.
Third strings always play because they're in the lineup.
That's fair, but I'm saying like if you carried
If
three.
they're in like a postseason, then yeah, like a third, like you said.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, chat. Who do you want to be king of the game? I think it's pretty clearly Lecky, but I'm here for it. Nuke can't be a prince, though. He can be the bodyguard to the king. Yeah.
You have a prince and a prince's body.
As far as I know, the E-Bug doesn't get paid unless he has to actually suit up.
Even then, you remember the guy that won the game?
Yeah, for Carolina, yeah.
He didn't get paid for that game. Yeah. You know what he got paid in? The jersey he wore. I'd be like, where's my NHL check? Yeah, I'm like, okay, like if you guys get home ice because of 2 points or whatever.
I mean, like the answer depends on what you want. Like, backup catchers play all the time.
More than ever.
Yeah.
Especially because those guys are now multi-positional.
Yeah.
They're playing DH, first base, and all kinds of shit
12th man is usually pretty cushy, right? And if you do play, it's usually like a couple minutes at the end of a blowout.
now. Yeah, I mean, end of the bench.
Yeah.
Veteran,
Yeah.
$1 million a year.
Yep.
No wear and tear on your body.
Nope.
We got our sick band.
You get
Really Jake Allen.
it was.
When he came in here,
He should be the jester of the game.
nice. I like that. The joke's on him. Got him.
Bullpen catcher seems like it would suck. You got to catch all those pitchers, but you don't get any of the glory of actually being in the game.
Yeah, you're still doing all that damage.
Right.
Greatly reduced rate. Oh man. And it used to be the loogie, right?
Yep.
That was the number one job in sports, I think. But those don't exist anymore. Thanks, man, Brian. Here I am, huge proponent of most of the rule changes.
Not that one. You're sure.
It felt like unnecessary tinkering.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree.
Like, I'm a big fan of pitch clock and bigger bases.
Same, 100%. I mean, I really don't care about the bigger bases that much, but Pitchcock, huge fan.
Well, I want the bigger bases because I want.
I get you want more stealing. I understand. And I'm for that. I'm for that. I just don't think the bases make that much of a
It
difference.
did in minors, though.
I know,
Base
but
stealing was up, like,
a lot.
because they implemented it across the minors.
I know. Everybody about to be Zach Veen out here.
And it was, dude, have you seen him in spring training?
Yeah.
Every single, I think it was like the first 7 times he got on base, he tried to steal second. And it's like, you're gonna be the easiest guy to pick off because everybody knows you're just going. But you're not so fast, you get away with it.
There has never been an E-Bug in the playoffs at all, I believe, let alone the Cup Finals. I don't know how you can't feel really good about Georgiev.
Yeah, I really don't understand. This feels like a thing to be upset about on a day that you should feel great about this.
Yep. That'd have been a funny way to end it.
I'm gonna tweet this link out.
Yeah.
Roll.
I'm not gonna lie, I need a second.
Oh, all good. Whatever. I mean,
Ready to roll means like you got 3 to 5 minutes, and then we're going.
definitely. Not. Hey, the game ended. We're going live. Everybody go to the bathroom. Water up. And you gotta do it.
On that
I'm gonna stress the legs.
On that note, though, chat, this game is over. Obviously, a fun one for Colorado. We'll break it all down in the postgame for you. We appreciate you hanging out for the watch along. We'll see you on the postgame.